Hi everyone! Do you like sports? If you are interested in Japan and your answer is yes, then this video is definitely for you.
Today we are filming near Kasumigaura Lake. It's second biggest lake in Japan. And today's event is connected to Bicycle Association.
Lake Kasumigaura is located in Ibaraki Prefecture, and it takes about an hour to get here from Tokyo. This place is famous for a national cycling road called the Tsukuba Kasumigaura Rinrin Road, which is about 180 kilometers long. The roads here are well maintained and there's not much traffic in the area, which makes the road pretty safe. Additionally, there's a dedicated bicycle road here, something that's actually quite rare in Japan. Along the road, you'll find plenty of signs and maps, so you won't miss a turn or any of the great spots to see along the way. But 180 kilometers still sounds like a real challenge, especially for beginners. The good news is, you don't have to do the whole thing. You can always choose your own road to keep the ride comfortable and fun. Today I joined a group of cycling fans who had already planned the road. Since we had both pros and beginners in the group, they agreed on 45 kilometers as a good distance. There was even a safety car with all the gear, just in case anyone needed help. And me? I was on a camera duty, and honestly, I'm not brave enough to cycle under Japanese summer sun, so I got to ride alone in the car. We started our journey early in the morning, while the sun wasn't yet at full power. We also planned the timing to catch the lotus flower in bloom along the way. Oh, did I forget to mention? The best part about cycling near Lake Kasumigaura is not just the awesome views of the lake itself. There are also lots of interesting spots to explore along the road. And it's not only water views, you've also got mountain scuba in the background. You will see it throughout the ride, and if you follow the main Tsukuba Kasumigaura Rinrin Road, you'll actually cycle right alongside it. Our road was full of beautiful views and interesting spots too. I made a map for you, so I hope it will be easier to follow along. Our starting point was a hotel where the riders had spent the night. Before we set off, everyone gathered to listen to instructions on how to ride safely on the road and what hand signals we'll be using during the trip. The beginning of our ride took us right along the lake, with cold water on one side and green fields on the other. From time to time, we stopped at special rest areas, where riders could grab some water or adjust their gear. Sometimes we rode past lotus plantation on both sides of the road. This beautiful plant is actually a common crop here in Japan. It is called rankon, and it is a very popular ingredient in Japanese cuisine. In English it is known as lotus root. Our next stop was a picturesque spot with an amazing view of the lake and the mountain in the background. It's located just after the Lake Kasumigaura Bridge, which connects Kasumigaura City and Nabagata City. Right after that, in a small nearby village, we came across a little temple with a very interesting installation. This creature is called a Tengu. It's a famous character from Japanese folklore. Although his appearance might seem scary, he's usually portrayed as both good and bad. In this pose, he represents the power of life and a rich harvest. Next we saw another beautiful lotus field, so we decided to get closer and take some nice pictures. After that, we stopped near two hills that are actually an ancient tomb known as the Sanmaizuka tumulus. Around 1500 years ago, this is where a great chieftain was buried. A man who once controlled water transportation on Lake Kasumigaura and ruled the Namagato region. These days, it's a historical site where you can climb up, learn about the history, and enjoy the views. A bit farther down the road, we spotted a small museum packed with old train signs. There were also these strange totems that, we were told, used to stand in a nearby forest until they scared a few locals and got moved here. To be honest, I think I'd freak out too if I ran into one of these in the woods.
Now we stopped near the convenience so everybody can buy some water and have a bit of rest, but soon we'll be back on tracks. Yeah, they coming!
Our next stop was a temple located in a small park. It's a cozy, relaxing place, and in summer, the sound of semi or Japanese cicadas adds a special atmosphere to the surroundings. Our last stop was a shop selling sweet potatoes from local farmers. Sweet potato is another very popular vegetable in Japan, and here you can find them in all kinds of shapes and varieties. There's also a small cafe where you can try something special: sweet potato ice cream. We wrapped up our adventure back at the hotel, the same place where we started. With all our stops, it took us around 5 hours to complete the road. It was such a unique experience for me, and I even regretted not taking on the challenge to ride this distance on a bicycle. Next time I will definitely give it a try, hopefully on a cooler day. Would you like to try it too? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you next time.